Red Sox and the very tough Arizona Diamondbacks, managed by former Red Sox bench coach Torey Lovullo.
It's hard to believe it's his first time back here since 2016 when he was here as bench coach of the Red Sox.
The Diamondbacks since June 29th are 33-13. That is the major's best record over that span.
Corbin Carroll bats at the top of the Diamondback lineup. He will lead it off against Brian Bayo.
Bayo 11-5 for 80 earned run average. Very good against Baltimore. Last time out, only 2 hits.
Corbin slams that one up the middle under a diving David Hamilton, and 1 pitch in. Corbin Carroll is aboard at Fenway Park. Jake McCarthy bats second, and Jake gets one by Rafael at shortstop. Corbin Carroll stops at second. 2 pitches and 2 base runners. 2 base hits against Bayo, and here comes Jock Peterson.
And here's the 3-0.
And the first 3 are aboard. A chance for a big first in Boston. Bayo, who was ahead 0-2,
is suddenly looking at a full count and no place to put Josh Bell.
how about that? He was behind in the count, 0-2. Back-to-back walks for Bayo, and the Diamondbacks have a first-inning run.
And an ugly start here for Bayo. So Carroll getting in to score. Nobody out. Reloaded for Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel skies it out to right. Willie Abreu is the best thrower they have out there. Here comes McCarthy. Here's the throw, and it kicks loose. Jake is home. Peterson stops at third, and it's 2-0 Diamondbacks.
Boy, you call it. Abreu has a big arm out there in right field, and he was charging that ball hard, got rid of it quickly, looked to be right on line, made it a little tough for Jansen to make the play as Jake goes sliding across with the second run of the inning.
Chance for Del Castillo, still only 1 out. Here's the 3-2.
ADC hits it right into the glove of David Hamilton at second, who makes a tremendous play and save a run.
And here is Suarez.
Hard hit. Raffy with a scoop. Up and gunning to second and got the force play. Red Sox with a couple of really nice defensive efforts there to get those final couple of outs. Raffy with a gem, but 2-0 Arizona.
Ryan over the last 2 months has been, simply put, among the best starting pitchers in the major leagues.
His last 2 outings have been tremendous against that tough-hitting Phillies team and the Tampa Bay Rays. He dominated both.
Duran leads the American League in doubles.
That one socked back toward the wall. It'll catch the bottom of the green. Off to the races again. Jaron Duran, he slides in. He's got himself a double. So that means he has led off the last 4 games with an extra base hit. And the first 3 times he scored the first run. Abreu trying to pick him up. We said a few minutes ago these have been the 2 best offenses in baseball really since the All-Star break. Shot toward the wall. That one lifted up. Back to the green again. In to score Duran. Abreu dives into second. Back-to-back doubles. His 50th RBI.
He's trying to go up and away, misses inner third, but Abreu doing a good job staying through that. And an easy double and RBI.
Tristan Casas, his first game at Fenway since mid-April. And he'll sock that one on the line. That'll be caught, though, by Gurriel. What a Red Sox coming out of the chute and swinging the sticks here.
One of the most dangerous hitters in the American League is Rafael Devers.
Up the middle, Perdomo's got it behind the bag as Abreu gets into third. Hit hard up the middle, but it's out number 2, and now it'll be Rob Refsnyder. He hits it right at Perdomo. Cherry's got it. Boston gets one back. We've played 1.
And Ryan Nelson gave up back-to-back doubles to start the ball game, but since then he has retired 8 consecutive Red Sox.
2-2 on Wilyer Abreu. Up the middle, and Perdomo almost had it. It might have knuckled on him a bit. He's able to knock it down. It's a 2-out single for Abreu, who's 2 for 2. Now Nelson worked to the big first baseman, Tristan Casas.
A couple of different lines. A little chopper toward third. Suarez goes airborne, but he sticks it in his back pocket. Casas will take it. He's got himself a base hit. First and second and 2 down.
And now the 3-0. I don't think he wanted any part of Devers there. They'd rather work to Refsnyder even with the bases full. And here comes Brent Strong. So suddenly a big spot is 3 consecutive for Boston. Reach with 2 outs. Got it, just challenged him and blew him away. And Ryan Nelson leaves the bases full of Red Sox in Boston.
Into the bottom of the 4th we go. Masataka Yoshida to lead it off against Ryan Nelson.
Right there. Come on now. There it is. Nick Lentz. 3 strikeouts for Ryan Nelson.
Yeah, I think part of Ryan's success recently has been deception. He's got a very slow start to his windup, and then that arm comes through there really fast.
Andy Jansen, the catcher, was Nelson's first strikeout victim back in the second.
Got him.
There you go.
Boy, he just goes right after these guys with that fastball and the cutter. And that's 3 consecutive strikeouts for Ryan Nelson.
Now the pitch. Grounded softly up the middle, backhanded by Guillorme, and a strong but accurate throw to first. In time, nabs Hamilton. And for Nelson, it's a 1-2-3, bottom of the 4th. So 2-1 Diamondbacks, bottom of the 5th inning.
Boom.
There it is, 97 on the black away. And Ryan Nelson has struck out 4 of the last 5 Red Sox hitters he's faced.
So 2 down in the 5th for Abreu.
Jammed him, and that might drop in, but Perdomo gets to the spot. And that's 7 straight set down by Ryan Nelson.
And a 1-out walk to Lourdes. We'll bring up Adrian Del Castillo.
4th walk now for Bayo. In fact, the last 2 base runners have been walks. So that's 4 starts in a row now that he has over 3 walks.
Hurry.
Foot race is on. Bayo's got it, and there's no play. He throws it away. Oh, he should have just eaten the ball. And Gurriel's into 3rd.
Should have held on to it. Instead, no momentum, no step towards the base, just fling it. And now the D-backs finally have another chance with runners in scoring position.
But a chance to get back in the scoring column here for Gino, who's 0 for 2. Gino slams it to left. It drops in for a hit. Gurriel had to hold up. There he comes. RBI for Suarez, and it's 3-1 Diamondbacks.
Yeah, you'd really like to see Gino continue to heat up in this ballpark with that monster in left field. I can see Gino just playing handball against that wall.
Oh, yeah.
And they are able to take advantage of that Red Sox air.
Here's Guillorme.
Trying to split the gap. He sends one toward the wall. Guillorme, and it's high off the wall. Del Castillo will score. They stop Gino. An RBI double for Luis Guillorme, the newest Diamondback, and it's 4-1.
So the night is going to be over for Bayo, and a fairly short one. And then the veteran Joely Rodriguez, the lefty, just recalled from AAA Worcester tonight.
Suarez at 3rd. Guillorme at 2nd. Infield in for Boston. And Perdomo hits it right through Rafaela. Suarez is home, and it's 5-1. Well, they had the infield in, and they got the ground ball they wanted, but Cedar Rafaela couldn't handle it.
And it's now a 5-1 Diamondback lead.
And they retired Corbin. No chance for Guillorme to tag out. Going to bring up Jake McCarthy.
Little floater. Rafaela racing. Dives and makes the play. And saved at least 1 run for out number 3. Spectacular play. He has made a run of those the last week or so.
And yet the D-backs will feel good about scoring 3 in the 6th.
7 strikeouts for Nelly, who has set down 9 straight. He has struck out 6 of the last 9 Boston batters. Refsnyder is 0 for 2.
Fly ball, well struck, deep right field. Carroll racing back, and it is gone. Home run for Refsnyder as he goes oppo. Red Sox need a shot, and they get one here from Rob Refsnyder, who wasn't even going to be in the lineup tonight. And he'll pick up his 9th home run of the year.
Yeah, he's happy now he's in the lineup.
Foot race is on. Nelson, nice play to get the out. And Refsnyder's homer adds another run for the Red Sox. They have out-hit the Red Sox 10-5.
Here we go. Gino with the bases full.
A chance to blow this thing open right here. Suarez hits a fly ball. Left field, and that one is gone into the monster seats for a grand slam. Well, as they like to say it here, he hit that thing wicked far. 9 grand slams by the Diamondbacks this year. That leads the major league.
Hit it high in the air to left field. That's a little cutter that just didn't cut. Stayed right there over the plate for Gino. And he knows what to do with mistake pitches.
And it is certainly taking the sting out of this game. And that will just add to the frustration for the Red Sox tonight. 2 on, nobody out. Here is Perdomo.
That one is fair down the line, and it's by Casas. Here we go. More Diamondback runs. Suarez coming home. They stop Guillorme. Perdomo has his 3rd consecutive hit. An RBI double, and it's 10-2.
2nd and 3rd, nobody out. A big chance for Carroll.
High fly ball, playable for Refsnyder. And left. Comes Guillorme. Perdomo will tag as well. Play it third. Swim move. He beat it. Oh, that was a good throw. They had him, and Geraldo Perdomo with a terrific swim move to make it into third base and avoid the tag.
So now it's 11-2. There's the first out. Here's McCarthy, who has 2 hits.
They get the run across. Perdomo scores. RBI for Jake, and it's a 10-run Diamondback lead.
This is back-to-back games with double-digit runs.
And there's one on in the bottom of the 9th.
Danny Jansen, the catcher. Perdomo goes to second for 1. Guillorme turns it.
Man.
And the Diamondbacks have a win at Fenway Park in the opener. They beat the Red Sox 12-2.